Hello, welcome into the 15th of May, Friday. It's already Friday, can you believe it? So now today, as I said yesterday, the moon had moved into Taurus late yesterday, and we are now got other things happening in the skies, which is Pluto in Aquarius. Now, Aquarius is a revolutionary sign. Because it's squaring the moon in Taurus, it can bring a little bit of upheaval. It can make you feel like people are getting on your nerves. And also a little bit easier to get into a bit of a discrepancy with people. So try to channel your energy in a productive way, or at least have some kind of a healthy outlet. So let's see what's coming in. How do we do that, Spirit? We've got I release guilt and I acknowledge my growth. Oh, yes. So if somebody's triggered you in a way that you didn't expect today and it's getting on your nerves because they're just getting on your nerves. There's just something about them that is irking you and you're just not vibing with them well. There might be a little bit of guilt the way that they're bringing up a mirror for you. You know how sometimes somebody does something and it's a bit of a mirror for us and we don't like the way they've done something. So let's see what Spirit is giving us in our tarot card and we can deep dive. What have we got here? And we have the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is all about giving yourself love and giving others love. But this knight, okay, oh my gosh, this knight is a little bit of in South Africa we say loskop. His head is a little bit all over the place. So he wears his heart on his sleeve and he tries to please, and he's one of those people that tries too hard, works too hard at getting friendships, works too hard at trying to get everything. So when you fit in today, release my guilt and acknowledge my growth. Let's see what it says here. Even though I've made mistakes, I choose to forgive myself now. I let go of the guilt and I hold on to the lessons. My past does not define me. Each day I become a little bit better version of myself and I'm growing stronger and wiser. I celebrate how far I've come and I release any guilt and I acknowledge my growth. Now here, this Knight of Cups, he's probably trying, he can be either you or people around you, and that could be somebody irritating you around you. Given the warning today that you might be irritated by people, there might be somebody that's really trying so hard with you, and that can irk you because sometimes that's a mirror to you because that they are trying so hard. And this knight he's trying so hard to do everything right, and he might just be going overboard, and he's romantic in it as well. When you look at this card and you look at him coming towards you and you have the people coming towards you today going, okay, I'm here, I'm bold, I've got an offer for you and I'm giving you something, and I've gone past that. I don't need that from you anymore. And I think it's also asking you to be aware of yourself where you are trying too hard, where you're trying to put your best foot forward all the time and you're getting rejected. You're better than that. You're better than having to push yourself always into somebody's face to get acknowledgement. You're better than having to give somebody an offer all the time in order to receive. And a lot of us do that. A lot of us go through life thinking, well, if I don't be nice to that person, I'm not going to get something back. Why don't you just let somebody be nice to you for a change? It's a very, very difficult situation to be on. And when you're growing and when you're healing and when you're on this channel and you're wanting to be a better person, you're wanting to continue to improve, you don't have to expect anything from anybody. Expect it from yourself always, because this Knight of Cups is offering you today to just sit with yourself and release the guilt and say to yourself, I don't have to always be that person that somebody expects me to be. I can be who I want to be. And if I'm comfortable with that, that's who I want to be. And your bottom of the deck, you've got the Chariot card. And there's more horses. And the Chariot card is saying to you that you don't have to stay in the old way. You don't have to be in the old way. You can move on. You can focus forward in that zone of yourself. That often, you carry belief that if we punish yourself, if you be kinder, if you give more, if you keep on offering somebody something, somehow people around you will accept you more. And I think that self-punishment doesn't lead to growth. It leads to stagnation. And, would you expect a young child to thrive on harsh criticism? No, because they need encouragement, they need support, they need love. So through punishment and through this compassion and understanding, which is this night today, this card is inviting you to shift your perspective. Instead of viewing your past mistakes as something that you've ruined the chances of happiness, these vulnerable lessons are here for you to build the blocks to grow. So you have the mistakes and you have the lessons that you can grow, and you become a stronger, wiser person. So it's time to let go of old self-punishments. So when you release this guilt and embrace growth, you're opening yourself up to new possibilities, a brighter future. And you're not just letting yourself off the hook, you're giving yourself wings. And usually this little knight has got wings on his feet. Oh, the honest helmet. Yes, I remember when I learned tarot. There's the wings. I remember there was wings somewhere. So give yourself wings to, yes, just release and to be in the zone of this chariot, because give yourself the wings. Give yourself the privilege of moving forward and not looking back. Have an awesome day. Have an awesome Friday, and I'll chat to you on the weekend.